Welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with DVD. This is going to be my episode recap of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, the episode opens up and we have Gizelle, and she's sitting there talking to her daughters about her papa's will. You remember I talked about the preview on that last episode about how someone came in and signed something or had him sign something to oust them out of the will. But I find that criminal. You know, it's weird. I understand that maybe he was married to someone else. While he was married to somebody else, she and her children are entitled to something, but they're not supposed. It's just, I'll say it's morally wrong to try to oust out his biological child or children. Because my understanding is they'll have siblings. And I'm not sure if they're siblings by her mom. Now, I think she has a brother with her mom. So I think she has one whole sibling and then half siblings with the dad. Moving right along. Those twins were working, trying to get them a little change to go back when they went to college for college entry. And they it's a mess. Because they were like, ooh, this work thing. Child, this ain't for me. Yeah, you better marry rich like your mama did, honey. Because all she get to do is come on this show and act a fool. Speaking of her acting a fool, this morning she did an interview with Charlamagne the God. I'm going to go ahead and throw this interview in on her since we're talking about her. She said she misses Robin, which is to be expected. But the thing about it is what she talked about was kind of weird to me. Because she said that they have to work as a cohesive group, and then when somebody comes in and tries to destroy that and hold grudges and things like that, that does not work for the show. And I was thinking to myself, bitch, you the main one did that. Whitney had tried with you. You remember that? You must have sat up there and forgot about the season that you snubbed her when she tried to give you a hug. She was trying to do that. And now you want to talk about because you're into it with Mia. And then you turn around in the same breath. This is an interview. Now, remember, everything is alleged, and in my opinion, but that's because I'm doing an interview, and most of the things in the recap are facts because I'm looking at it on TV. But I'm talking to you about the interview. And in my opinion, it's kind of weird because she held grudges against Wendy. She want to bring up there in the same sorority, which people have been telling them all the time about that. Now she's into it with Mia, and she can say that she doesn't have anything else for Mia. When she brought Mia, did bring up grown children. These are adults in college. So she said kids are off limits, period. So she doesn't have anything else for Mia, which was the total and which was a total contradiction of what she had just said about not holding grudges. So apparently she has in for Mia at this point. And she felt like Mia was talking about she felt that Mia felt that she was talking about Mia's children. And she really wasn't. She was just kind of questioning how she was going to navigate being in this throat. But Mia took it all the way to hell and brought up the situation. And the reason why I didn't like that is because she had no equal standing. That was not the same situation. She was conflating issues. So that's why I had a problem with it. Now, if she had said, well, I don't like your children and you acting like you're a great parent and you got this, that going on, then yeah. But to bring up how they were slipping boys and what they got to do with anything. I would have said something like, you're not such a great parent yourself. You got a divorce. You got a divorce from a cheating man that slept with most of the congregation. That's how you come back. You don't come back with something like, well, your daughters were sneaking boys in the house, and you caught them on the ring cam. That had absolutely nothing to do with the conversation at hand. Gizelle was, and I hate to tell you, I hate to take up for Gizelle. And Gizelle was just making a point of you saying one thing on the internet and you're doing another when you're talking to the group. Then she said that she was going on tour. Who wants to see Gizelle on tour? So I think Charlamagne is her boss for the podcast. So he was like, when I see you on TV, I'm like, that's not the Giselle I know. Yeah, it is. Because I've heard other people say that she's a mean green-eyed demon. So that's neither here nor there. But she goes on to say that she is still dating the guy she met on the show, which is cute. I like that because that made it real. When they went on the speed dating thing, which is coming up in the next scene, she said that she was still seeing him and that Ashley is on and off still seeing that dude. Now he met Giselle first, the one that was with Ashley. Oh well, I don't think that Giselle would date a white dude. So that was the only reason I did that. Now, oh, by the way, I saw on Watch What Happened Last Year, and she said the man was dead to her. I was like, damn. And she said they were genuinely friends. You remember all the little TikToks and stuff they were doing when they were mad at Wendy? See, everything comes full circle. Now moving right along. I'm gonna go on past the little speed dating thing too, because I just mentioned that they both found guys that were compatible for them. So we have TJ and Stacey. Gosh, she's so corny. So wag. But I did think it was cute that he made the pizza for her. And they talked about how how he treated her at Wendy's party. And I was like, okay, he treated her badly at the party, but she's still over there with him. Until I see some results, you're not giving him no cooter. He doesn't want any cooter. The general consensus is that he may be swinging to the left. Shout out to Rhop from Raising Canaan. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, you cannot convince this man that you are the perfect person for him. At this point, Stacey, I think you should say, well, look, since I am going through this divorce, I'm going to move on. I'm going to let you have your space. We can be friends. Literally, just friends. If we want to hang out every once in a while, we're not hanging out as on a date. We're hanging out as friends. Because this right here is a fool. And I feel bad for her. Move right along. So, we get to Wendy. Y'all. Now, when I tell you Wendy's face was beat for the gods, she looked beautiful. That color made her skin tone pop. She had a lot of mixed reviews on Twitter X about this outfit. Child, that was the absolute worst shit I ever laid my eyes on that came across Wendy's body. What in the entire hell? Now, everyone on one of the people that didn't like it was calling her the Michelin Man. And I was like, how y'all know that's what I was thinking? Looked like she had a bunch of tires on her shoulders. And she was trying to lift them up. That outfit looked heavy. It looked bulky. It looked ill-fitting. I am so disappointed. She had her first miss. I love the way Wendy dresses. But this right here, no ma'am. Don't do that no more. So Wendy decides to tell Mama Hellfire and Brimstone that she is quitting her job. What are you doing, Wendy? I am so disappointed in you. What are you doing? What are you saying to me? I'm eating this good, delicious food and I have lost my appetite. Mom, just listen to her. That's what the sister in the background. I'm like, come on, sis. Come on, Ivan. Part. Let her know. Mama, Mom, I'm still a professor. I'm just not a professor at Johns Hopkins. That is a prestigious institute. How dare you? What is wrong with you? Mom, that's not what I want to do. I couldn't have sat there as a grown adult woman with bills talking to her. And she said, well, Mom, I have my talk show and I may become a professor at another university. Now that I know that's how her mother reacted, I probably wouldn't have done the professor thing so soon because she's already gotten another job as a professor. I probably would have chilled on that and just concentrated on my talk show and say, yes, I'm going to do this to stick it to my damn mama. I love her. But at the same time, she's giving me hell about my grown ass adult decisions. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. She did what you wanted her to do. She has her 4 degrees. She became a professor at a prestigious university. What more can you ask for her from her hellfire and brimstone? Huh? Nothing. Moving right along. So next we have Ray and Karen. Karen, oh Ray, darling, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there for me in these moments. Because I know when you were doing the texting, I was there for you. So thank you so much, honey. We had our ups and downs. I didn't think we were gonna make it sometimes, but I know you love me. Speaking of Karen, Giselle talked about how a lot of Karen's actions towards her have been performative. That was just TV because they have been friends long before the show started. But it did cause some tension off camera with them because of Karen's actions. Well, maybe her actions was because of your wicked actions, and I don't take it back for how you treated Candace, especially last season. So Candace, now that you are getting Mia's wrath, now you see how she felt when you all were ganging up on her. So I feel not one bit sorry for you. What I'm saying is, in most cases, dealing with Mia's dumb lying ass, you are correct. But you had no problem with Mia's dumb lying ass lying on Wendy's husband and Chris Bassett. So you and Mia, in my opinion, are two peas in a motherfucking pot, and you all should battle it out in that little pot together. Moving right along. Now, Kiana and Mia meet. Now, this is how Mia operates, right? She feels like she can say whatever the hell she wants to say to you, and you're still supposed to be cool with her and just jive on with it and let her just speak out and make those ill, trashy ass accusations against you, and you still supposed to be her friend. So Kiana meets with her like an idiot. Cause this is Kiana's misstep for me, hanging out with Sasquatch. And she gives her good advice. She tells her, me being a clinical social worker, a girlfriend of a clinical social worker, I can give you some pointers on how to deal with Gordon and his mania. Now, a lot of people are saying that Gordon's situation just started. How is that? And how did Mia say, how hasn't he exhibited signs of mania this whole time? I'm going to tell you something about myself and mental health. Mental health is not one of those things that you can get diagnosed and it just was there all the time. Not always, because baby, when I had anxiety, and now I realize that it really was coming from my menopause, and that's what it was. But those manic episodes, either he might have always had it. We will never know. That's not how mental health works. It could have been a situation where he actually literally was, like I said, it could have been lying dormant. It could have been a situation where it was exacerbated and came on all of a sudden, like my anxiety did, by what was going on with Mia and her throuple situation. It could have been a multitude of different things. And you know how it is living with him, living right down the street from us. It is sometimes torture. And now we're at the point where Gordon absolutely positively does not want to get divorced. Child, I cannot make this stuff up. I would let that Bigfoot helper go, and I would sue her ass because let me tell you what to do, Gordon. Trail. I ain't on your side because you complacent in all this mess. But what I would do is I would sue her ass and she took up all your joint chiropractic situations and get custody of those kids that you have most of the time anyway while she twirling and twirling her tail around Mr. Ink, and I would take custody and I would sue her as a child support, just like the women do. Moving right along. Child, like I said, Mia is full of herself. She craves attention, and at this point, everyone is giving it to her. But Mia is the same old trashed ass Mia from season 5, 6, 6, whenever she came on the show. I don't like that holy face lady. So Ashley has her date with the farm boy, and he's just perfect for her. Big old head of curly hair. Don't have to worry about a cold fish climbing on top of you anymore. It's gonna be a bushy haired Caucasian kid. That's what I said. A kid, 30 years old, a kid, young enough to be old or old enough, whatever, young enough to be my kid as well. So Ashley's like, well, he's on the young side, boy, but he's endearing himself to me because, you know, he told her about the cancer scare and that he was diagnosed and he is now in remission. Congratulations. Because a lot of people don't get to that point. So I'm glad they found it early enough for him to enjoy himself on a date with big four-headed ass Ashley. She, it seems like they gelled well, and like I said, I hope things work out for her, because I'd rather be for her to be up on a hot red-blooded Caucasian than a beast from the Shire called Schmeagle. I'm just saying. I mean, alive and on the cusp of death. Alive on the cusp of death. Choose wisely. That's how I see it. Move right along. By the way, 18 head, 4 head, hey Arnold. She looked really cute in that confessional look. Now I see what she needs. She needs all hard color. Because with her giving that swoopy kind of head, that big old hey Arnold football head, and the dark burgundy, and then the darker tones with the makeup, it made her look pretty, I must say. Moving right along. Now it's time for us to get to that horrible family situation. So we have G, 2 little G's, and Mia. So we're gonna get right into the mess, right? They're having a conversation that she's trying to play mommy and he's trying to play daddy, and you know, at no point do I don't feel like Gordon is pumping these children's heads up and stuff. Now I'm looking at Josiah, and I've told y'all this before, because Murder Inc. looks so much like Gordon, you can't tell who's baby daddy. So Mia says she's going to get a paternity test. Okay, go right ahead, girl. Do that. We need to know. We want to know. You tell us everything else, whether it's lies or not. I mean, we know about people, how you choke down penises. We saw that with the bottle. So you gave us an example on how you keep a man and a husband. So that's the neither here nor there. Let's roll on along with it. So I'm going to get right on into what the children say. They know what's going on. They know Murder Inc. Murder Inc. And little Juju say, mama, don't you dare. Don't you leave my daddy. You can't leave my daddy, girl. Don't leave my daddy for that Murder Inc. You are not to marry him, okay? And then little JoJo say, yeah, that's right. That's what's up. I want y'all to stay married, okay? You stay married to my old ass daddy. Or who I think is my old ass daddy. Mill's standing there looking like, what is going on? These children are supposed to be on my side. No, they are not on your side, because they see how you are treating their father. And I don't care what he has done to you in the past, because no one approved of him locking your back ass up in that closet without your father. But he knew you wanted to call Murder Inc. And most of the things that has come out negatively about you and Murder Inc.'s relationship came from Gordon. He let us know about the terminated pregnancies. He let us know about you cheating with him since high school, on and off. I said, well, like my question is, did you cheat on your ex-husband with him, Because you laying alone and spreading the wife, Murder Inc. anytime he came around. How y'all meet? Right? Because you about like 2 feet taller than him. So where are you meeting him at? Is he just right at your boobs when y'all get it in? Or do he have to climb on top of? I'm trying to envision. Because it looked like when y'all dancing and y'all doing the dirty dance, you be about to knock him over. Because I mean, anything can knock him over with a feather. He on like 4 foot 5 inch piece of shit. Move right along. So, kids, sometimes in marriage, people grow apart. Are you okay with mom and dad not being together? Hell no, mom. What's up? Are you serious? I like my old ass dad. I don't care what y'all say. I want to be with Murder Inc. That's my guy. He's so fly. That's going to be my man. Now, all the while, I think Murder Inc. is thirsty because back in the old days, he was just up in your DMs and whatnot. And y'all just getting in every once in a while when it was time to go bump in the ground. But now, he wants to be in the forefront and wants to be the man of the hour and the man of the show. And Gordon don't want to let go of the show either. He likes fame too. So everybody's around your coattails at this point, Sasquatch. So I just went to the garden and I talked to Kay, and her boyfriend or whatever he is, gave me some good advice. He says that we need to build boundaries. And I think she's right. Yeah, but that ship is sailed. Like I said, he won't be on TV, child. And you want to be in the joy of chiropractic, your big foot ass rode on his coattails to get into that. So let him ride your big feet right on into Real Housewives of Potomac fame. Well, I also talked to Ink, and he thinks I should set more boundaries with you as well. So, and going like, okay, well, I'm fine with how things are now. Of course you are. Like I said, both of them are benefiting off you and your big feet. Sis, you don't see that? Well, I mean, everything is good with us, right? Because, I mean, you get to have a built-in babysitter. Basically what he's saying. As the episode is ending, Mia says, I don't have anything else to go. I need to go ahead and get this divorce. Now, I'm going to close there. That's where the episode ends. That's going to be my episode recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 10, Love in the Fast Lane. I am Reality with Diva D. Coming in. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. And don't forget to share the video. Why? Because sharing is caring. My other various platforms will be on my page, including my Cash App. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as I do when I go, I'm going to check them out. Deuces.